It was 4 in the morning and nothing in sight. Me and my van and my 2 headlights, lightning flashing all about the sky. Seemed just like 1st of July. Then the hailstones fired like a Gatling gun, but I kept on going, there was nowhere to run. Then the rain came down like Churchill Falls. I could barely drive cause I couldn't see it all. I hit them brakes, both of my feet, pushed so hard that I busted up my seat. I looked straight ahead, bless my soul, there was a great big moose in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road. In the middle of the road. It was a great big moose in the middle of the road. Well, his legs were longer than a BC tree. His antlers could reach across Calgary. He was bigger than a ship, had great big eyes, staring me down from way up in the sky. I thought for sure I was gonna be dead. Then he looked at me and this is what he said. He said, I know who you are and you're going to a gig. Get up, you squeeze rocks and play a little jig. I can do a little step like I never seen. I can play the spoons and the tambourine. He was stepping her down while my motor went cold. When I was a young lad, I thought he was 15 feet tall. He could carry on his back logs that a tractor should haul. His voice was like thunder, and he never had to speak to us twice. Listen to your father, was always real good advice. Now he never did say much, cause he knew how to speak with his eyes. Sometimes his grin was really a laugh in disguise. While the kids were getting better, the youngest who was starting to crawl gazed toward the ceiling and a man who was 15 feet tall. He's not a man who could sleep, and so he woke at the breaking of dawn. As he fired up the wood stove for breakfast, and then he was gone. This motorboat all the days of his life. He wouldn't trade it in for a pound of gold. He'd rather part with his wife. He was up every morning at 5 o'clock, fishing in the cold cold sea. But at night when he got home, Grandma said, "Take your cold go hands off of me." Well, he listened to Gardner, Ted Armstrong, and he listened to the Sunday news. He don't care too much about money, he never heard of Howard Hughes. And he thinks that working on Sunday is the biggest sin of all. He got pictures of Oral Roberts hanging all over his wall. Well, he fished in the broad Atlantic, wore rubbers up to his chin. He used to smoke export tobacco, though smoking was a sin. But since he's done retired and given up all that stuff, he wears suspenders to keep his pants up, cause his belt ain't big enough. Grandpa loved this motorboat all the days of his life. He wouldn't trade it in for a pound of gold, he'd rather part with his wife. He was up every morning at 5 o'clock, fishing in the cold cold sea. At night when he got home, Grandma said, "Take your cold go hands off of me." Tired of fishing off the Grand Banks, tired of living off the dole, tired of the newbie winters when the weather gets blistering cold. So I came up to Toronto like some newbies do, and I got me a job in a factory, but I missed my fishing bruise. I got me a call from my father. He said, son, hold on to your pants. They struck oil on the farm you own, and it's bigger than come by chance. So I bought me a CP ticket, one way heading straight back east. I went back home to the oil I owned, and I became a newbie chic. Yes, I did. I got a yacht in St. John's Harbor, and a limo like Crosby, too. All I'm missing is a harrow, and I'm gonna give me one of them, too. My maid, she does the cleaning, and she brings my newbie screech. Son of a, I struck it rich, I'm the newbie chic. Play it. Hit your heart out, Willie. Oh, they took me up to Ottawa. They sure are some. On the 29th of August in 1998, there was a beautiful wedding and it was time to celebrate. Relatives and friends were there on the special day. It was holy matrimony in the old traditional way. The church bells were ringing and the horns began to blow. Reception was awaiting just a little down the road. The bride and groom, they said adieu as the limo waited there. The people cheered as the guns were fired in the air. The savage cop in Savage Cove was Constable McGraw, waiting in his cruiser for someone to break the law. He was like a Barney Fife and he couldn't understand why he couldn't find a criminal down in Newfoundland. He heard the guns a-firing as he woke up from his sleep. He was so excited that he lifted off his seat. The siren was a-blaring cause he thought it was a crime. When he found it was a wedding, he completely lost his mind. He grabbed the men who fired the guns and threw them in the car, and told the bridal party, you're not gonna get too far. He arrested all the children for loitering about. Then he stopped the father-in-law and smashed his window out. All the dogs and cats and threw them in the pound. They threw them in together and they were heard in Mary's town. Hello, Mom and Dad. We're coming home for Christmas. It's been a long, long time, and we know that you have missed us. Likewise, I'm sure we couldn't miss you more. A newborn child is with us. So hello, Mom and Dad. We're coming home for Christmas. Excursion fairs always disappear just when you need them most. I guess everybody's going home from the west down to the east coast. It's a 5-day drive, I'm drinking 5 Alive and black coffee from a thermos. So hello, Mom and Dad. We're coming home for Christmas. Hello, Mom and Dad. We're coming home for Christmas. It's been a long, long time, and we know that you have missed us. Likewise, I'm sure we couldn't miss you more. A newborn child is with us. So hello, Mom and Dad. We're coming home for Christmas. I guess all the boys and the girls too are coming home with their kids. Turkey dinner while we reminisce all the crazy things we did. I sometimes wonder how you and Dad tolerated all our badness. So hello, Mom and Dad, we're coming home for Christmas. Hello, Mom and Dad, we're coming home for Christmas. It's been a long, long time, and we know that you have missed us. Likewise, I'm sure we couldn't miss you more. A newborn child is with us. So hello, Mom and